And welcome to the Return Welcome Talk podcast with your host, the HiredGun. First, like, subscribe, share. So, I wasn't going to come on, but A, I said I got to get this channel growing, so I got to be on here more often. And B, there's stuff happening. Like, stuff happening that I can talk about, I can read off, I can get on here. So, let's do it. First off, uh, Lex Luthor is getting into the Hall of Fame, which good to hear. Good to hear. I mean, I'm not a Lex Luthor fan like that, but he should be in the Hall of Fame. Like he gets heat because what happened to Miss Elizabeth, and he was there. You know, he was around when it happened. Like he called 911 and everything. So like he gets heat for that. And some would say that's why he didn't get in the Hall of Fame sooner. Um, Cody Rhodes. What did he do? He went to the for, for the people who don't know. Uh, how does this go? Okay, for the people who don't know, that Diamond Dallas Page is helping Lex Luthor learn how to walk again. He's kind of in rehab for his body. Yeah, I mean, he's not drinking or nothing. He just when people want to get better, body wise, or recovery wise, or addict wise, some people go to TDP because they have heard his yoga plan works, and it does. It does. Now, am I gonna say that it always works out? No, because Buff Atwell has been in and out of there a couple times, and he's relapsed a couple times. But 9 times out of 10, they go there, and it helps him because now Lex can get out of the chair and he can walk a little. So Cody went there because Cody and EDP are really good friends. He went there and they surprised him. They surprised him because he didn't know that was gonna happen. So that was good. That was good. Like I said, there are a couple people I feel like should get into the Hall of Fame, and they're not in. Lex was one of them. Lex, Vader, Bam Bam Bigelow. Was there somebody else? Lex. Oh, Brian Pillman. You know, they should get in. But let's get in is good. All right. Because Lex should have been in. I'm not. So the names, I'm gonna say, I'm not saying they're better than Triple H, all right? But they should get in. Just like he's getting in, they should get in. So we got a tag. We got Michelle McCool in there, which Nikki James should get in before. Nikki James should get in before Michelle McCool. Which I'm gonna get into that right now. What happens? So the new show they got, the LGB or whatever it's called, show they got on what is it? AE, LE. Well, they got some other stuff from the video on there too. But the new show they got where they train these guys to become a wrestler and get a contract with the E, but NXT or uh, uh, I was just watching it yesterday, the day before. Evolve. You know, they're probably gonna go there first, right? So, they train there, and there's coaches. Bully Ray's there, Undertaker's there, Mickey James is there, Boogie T is there. So, season 2 has already been announced, right? But Mickey James is not on there. Michelle McCool is on there, right? And what's going around is that um, Triple H, not Triple H, they asked Undertaker would he do season 2, and he said yeah he'd do season 2 if they had his wife back. I mean if they had his wife. So yeah, hold on a minute, y'all. On the Patriots in DC. Everybody in really thinks DC is going to so uh Undertaker said that he had come back for season 2 if they put his wife on. So they exited Mickey James and they put Michelle McCool on there. Now Michelle McCool was on season 1, but she wasn't a regular. She was now mind you, I haven't watched a look at this TV show. And that's not saying I won't, right? But Michelle McCool was on, I guess, the first episode because, like I said, she's not a regular, right? For what I know, but she's gonna be the coach for season 2, and Mickey James is not. But Mickey James is better than Michelle McCool. Like in any way possible, she's better than her. And that's not a knock on her or anything. I just think so. With me saying that, Mickey James should get in the Hall of Fame before Michelle McCool. Now we all know why Michelle McCool's getting in first. Right? Hell, Michelle McCool didn't believe that she should go in by herself. You know, she wanted to go in as a tag team with I forgot her name. But her tag team partner. She, like she was doing an interview about that shit. All right, Layla. Yeah, Layla. That's her name. Layla, which is Cody's ex. You know, if people didn't know. Don't matter. I'm just saying. But she wanted to go in as a tag team. You know, so she didn't think she was going in, or she didn't think Layla was going in by herself, but she's not. She's not. But you know, like, so there's that. All right, but Mickey James should have been in before Molly Holly. Before the only person, there's a couple with Jackie, and Trish Stratus. There's a couple that she shouldn't go in before, but she damn sure should go in before Michelle McCool or anybody else goes in. Hell, to a certain extent, I feel like Mickey James should go in before Lita got in there. And I understand what Lita did for the women's division and all that good stuff. Hell, China should get up in there. You know, that's the one person I don't think is gonna get in. You know, like she had a better chance of getting in when Vince was in charge than getting in now. You know, but we'll see. I could be wrong on that. But let me go into TNA right quick because I watched TNA last night. Decent show. So what I found, so a couple weeks ago. See, and this is why you gotta watch stuff and not just read stuff, you know, or assume stuff. Because at one point, the TNA tapings are 2 weeks or 3 weeks ahead, right? Because they were in Orlando, and this is why the crossover was so frequent then because they could do stuff because TNA was in Orlando and it was at Full Sail. But they not right now. But the tapings say they are because they behind. But they were saying people were saying that it was supposed to be NXT championship with Moose. I mean TNA X Division title with Moose and the X Division title or her title with Overfin. It was supposed to be title versus title, but it's not. It's not. The only title that's on the line is over. So Over's gonna win. The only champ versus champ that's gonna happen is Julia and Stephanie. Stephanie might win. Stephanie might. And the funny part about that is it's kind of obvious that Stephanie's gonna win because she's the only one who's in these interviews right now. Now, mind you, I don't mind Stephanie winning. Alright, even if Julia wasn't hurt right now or banged up, but like she's more over than Julia is, But she's only in the interview. Like this is like the second or third interview I've seen Stephanie get this week, and I haven't seen anything from Julia. Shit, Julia's not even wrestling right now, and she's a X Division champion, right? Speaking of banged up, Cora Jade got banged up Tuesday, and she's what's the word for it? She's people thought her knee, it was her knee, but it wasn't. It was her she had a concussion because she had like whiplash, like she hit the turnbuckle funny, and her head went back, and she had a concussion. Now the only thing about this concussion, now she should be okay by then, but the TNA pay per view is next week, next Saturday, something like that. Something like that. It's next Saturday. Like she's in the women's title defense. Like she's like Tori J got a not Tori J. Yeah, Tori J got a TNA World Title, a women's title match at Sacrifice, right? She's not gonna win because Sherman Mitch, just, she didn't just get this belt, but she just kind of just got this belt, you know. And so like she's not gonna lose the belt because that's pretty much going to what's her name? Oh boy. Oh man. Let me see something, y'all. Let me see something right quick. Tessa Blanche. Like Tessa Blanche is probably gonna win that belt eventually. Now, me saying that, right? Last I heard, Tessa Blanche didn't have a contract with TNA. Now, that's not saying anything about her winning the belt because the chick that had the neck injury recently, who had surgery and stuff, the media champion, the one that was married to PCO, like story wise, like she didn't have a contract. Well, she doesn't have a contract right now, and she's walking around with a belt. Now that's a different belt, but still, that's not the first time that's happened because Penta was Impact champion for TNA. Yeah, he was Impact champion for TNA. and he didn't have a contract. So this is not hell. The Hardy Boys at one point didn't have contracts, and they was just walking around with the belts. You know, so like this ain't nothing new for TNA. Now you have giving contracts to certain wrestlers. Just like it ain't new for them not to pay on time. I don't know if they still I don't know if they haven't paid Matt Riddle yet, still, because at one point that's what he was saying. He was saying he still haven't got paid for his appearance. There, you know, but uh, let me not go into detail because somebody told me I can't believe everything I read, even though it's coming from that person. We're gonna come from a person. Carmella went on a podcast recently. She went, well, let me not say a podcast. She went on her husband's podcast recently, right? Which I didn't even know Corey Graves was doing a podcast still. Alright, so that's news to me. Because if I knew that, I probably would still listen to Corey Graves' podcast. Because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed After the Bell when he was doing it. You know, his last show was well, WWE wise, his last show was John Cena. So, you know, but I didn't know he was still doing podcasts. You know, well, I didn't look for it either. So, but she did a podcast, all right, to tell her truth, right, right, and some clips got out like a couple days ago, right, and she was talking about how she got ghosted by WWE. She felt like she got punished for being pregnant by WWE. And mind you, Becky and Becky and who else got pregnant? Becky and who was the other chick that got pregnant? Becky was one. And Alexa Bliss too. Now, mind you, now they got pregnant and they came back. Like they didn't get punished. Right? But here's the thing: she got pregnant, then she got hurt. Right? Like not hurt. Yeah, she got hurt because of some kind of injury she had when she got pregnant. Okay, so then she came on Thursday on Instagram and said that don't believe everything you hear. This is not a hit at. This is not a shot at WWE. But it was though, because when it came out Friday today, all right, and you read more about it. Alright, it is a shot at WWE. Now, mind you, this is just bad in taste here, because again, Corey Graves is involved in this shit. Like, you know how when something is fishy, or you know how you know when people are toxic and other people are not toxic. So Corey Graves' best friend is dude from NXT, the announcer that he announces with now. Or not the announcer, the guy on commentary with Boogie T. Alright, that's his best friend. Alright, WWE releases his wife, who was like an interviewer, like she was the backstage host, all right, and they released her, and you know who you didn't hear anything from? Him. Not a peep, not a word, nothing. All right, and You know who you been like seeing shit from? Uh, who don't like their place in the company right now? Corey Gray. And mind you, I had his back for a minute. Right? But mind you, his wife and him have been in the media before. Because when Corey Gray was married to somebody else, you know what happened? Like, and how they got in the spotlight then? He started dating Carmella when he was married still. Then he got separated, and then there was a whole situation with that shit. All right, all right. So like Corey and Carmella have been messy for years now, for years. You know, so there's that going around. I haven't heard the whole podcast. I will, but speaking of messy, so Jay Carwell showed up Saturday, right? And she wants to show up tonight at SmackDown. And it was coming out that and her and hold on. Let me get the story right before I do it. Before I do anything else, let me get the story right. Social media showing love. Social media. Let me get the story right before cause I don't want to say the wrong name. I don't want to say the wrong name. Sonya Blaze. No, that's Sonya. Um. Jay Carwell. Jay Carwell. Hold on, yeah. Hold on. I got you. I got you. I got you. There we go. Okay. So, Jay Carwell and Sonya Blaze, uh, uh, Sonya, got into a heated argument backstage. So look, everything's not going to be peaches and cream with everybody. All right, you're not going to you're not going to get along with everybody. And from what I'm hearing, Jay Carwell was rubbing some females in the Raw locker room the wrong way. Okay, so that happened. They never fought, but they got into it. They got into it. Also heard that uh, John Cena wasn't The Rock's first choice. It was Cody. It was Cody. Cody was his first choice. Now, that was never gonna happen. Regardless of how many people wanted it to happen, that wasn't gonna happen right now. Like for the same reason why Vince didn't want to turn Cena a couple years ago. Not a couple, like years back. All right, because you don't want to turn your top face heel when he's still over. You know, like you don't want to do that when things when you don't want to do it because you see what happened when you turn Steve Austin heel. All right, right. So you don't want to do it with this one. All right, right. Like even though when it comes to merch, Jay's outselling Cody in merch right now. But this month, AJ outsold everybody. Like AJ outsold everybody. So But it was just too soon. It was just too soon. It was just too soon to turn Cody. But that's what the Rock wanted to do. The Rock wanted to turn Cody, and that but this worked out better. This worked out a whole lot better for him. Uh oh, let me get into a release that happened. That uh I know I'm late on this, but I already knew about it. Uh Phoenix, Ray Phoenix got released. Now, if this was gonna happen now, it should have happened when Anderson Black, uh, Mero, and Ricky Starks got released. All right, if you were gonna release Ray Phoenix 2 weeks later, you know, like it should have happened then. Hold on a minute, y'all. So the time revealed is hit. You know, see, Phoenix getting released. Phoenix needs Penta more than Penta needs him because Penta's already over. Like Penta is mad over already by himself. But you know what what Phoenix has over Penta, what did some people? Oh well, no. You know what? You know what? Let me say it. Let me say it a different way. What some people like over Phoenix, Ray Phoenix over Penta, he's more flashy than Penta is. Like Penta's more like he's more of a striker and a ground wrestler, which I like more than anything. I like it. I like a technical wrestler more than a brawler, more than a flashy, a spot monkey. You know, like I like Penta more than I like Ray Phoenix. You know, so but saying that, saying that, Penta has more charisma in the ring, and this is how he gets over with the people. Just like Ray gets over with people that way, right? This is why I don't want to say it'd be harder for certain wrestlers to get up. Like Dragon Lee and Ray Phoenix are pretty much the same person when it comes to getting the crowd over. They got to get the crowd over in the ring. They got to do it that way. They got to get them over in the ring, like they stop. They can't get them over with charisma because they don't have it like Penta and Ray got it. This is why I say he needs he need. This is why I say what I'm saying that he needs his brother more than anything. Long Wayne debut after a year tour the first Phoenix recently AEW. But I think this should be showing up pretty soon. Not Phoenix. Ray Phoenix should be showing up real soon. Now, whether they call him Phoenix or Ray or a different name is a whole different story. Because maybe they don't want him. They don't want him to get confused. Maybe they don't want people to get confused. His name with Ray, so maybe they might call him Phoenix instead. But we'll see. We'll see. And then I don't know why people think that Anderson Black is not going. I mean, is going to He's not going to SmackDown because he's going to SmackDown. He's going to SmackDown. His wife is on SmackDown, and they keep the WWE try to keep the couples together to make them happy. All right. But yeah, a lot of news, a lot of news that happened. Camilla. So That's another one that could, like, I don't know if she's gonna get released like fast, but that's another one that went the wrong way in AEW, and it's probably headed out because uh, Teenage did her dirty, pretty much. Like, did her dirty and don't know what to do with her, and she's not commenting on AEW stuff no more, and AEW's not doing anything with her or even acknowledging her anymore. So there's that. But I'm gonna end the show with that. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Make sure y'all watch wrestling. Make sure y'all watch E-Feds. Real should be back pretty soon. So again, this will be my channel, and it'll be showing on my channel and his channel going forward. Make sure y'all watch wrestling. Make sure y'all watch New Breed. Make sure y'all keep safe. This is the HiredGun. God bless. Love y'all. I'm out. Make sure you like, subscribe, share.